What does the diagram represents? 1 point. Spring tide at new moon, spring tide at full moon. Spring tide at first quarter. What does the diagram represents? 1 point. Spring tide at new moon, spring tide at full moon. Spring tide at first quarter, an area of a shoreline that lies between the high tide line and the low tide line. 1 point. The intertidal zone, the subtidal zone. What are the two kinds of shoreline ecosystem? 1 point. Land shore and sandy shore ecosystem, sandy shore and rocky shore ecosystem. Water shore and rocky shore ecosystem, large kind of seaweed that grows mostly in cold seawater. 1 point. Sea lettuce, kelp, wakame. Tides sustain unique shoreline ecosystems between the high and low water levels. 1 point. True. False. There are usually 4 high and 2 low tides over a day and a night. 1 point. True. False. A person who travels into space. 1 point. Sailor, astronaut, chemist. Choose the correct statement. 1 point. The Earth's moon is held in its orbit around Earth by the gravitational pull of Earth. The Earth's moon is held in its orbit around Earth by the gravitational pull of Sun. The Earth's moon is held in its orbit around Earth by the gravitational pull of galaxy. The process of gathering information and find out more about a certain topic. 1 point. The process of gathering information and find out more about a certain topic required question. How does shellfish prevent drying out during low tide in the intertidal zone? 1 point. Shellfish can clamp down tight on rocks and burrow into the sand to prevent water loss. Shellfish can climb up on the rocks and expose themselves to the sun. Shellfish can stay on top of the sand and enjoy the sun. What is the correct sequence of proper way of conducting research? 1. Write down your research question. 2. Collect and record information. 3. Organize your information. 4. Communicate your findings. 1 point. 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Using someone else's work without asking permission and acknowledging the source. 1 point. Research, plagiarism reporting. The pull of gravity depends on how much mass each object has and how far apart the objects are. 1 point. True. False. The Earth is held in its orbit around the Sun by the pull of the Sun's gravity. 1 point. True. False. Never submit passwords through Google Forms.